morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine, and again, welcome to my vlog. Today is a pretty jam-packed day, which makes me excited because it means I get to be productive, and I love that. The weather is giving fall vibes. I love that. It is just a good day. It is probably maybe 77 degrees outside. It's a little, just some overcast, little cloudy. It's dark. It's not so hot. I get to pull out the fall clothes, which is so appropriate for this video because we were talking about fall trends. But before we do, maybe a month ago, I talked about just skincare staples that I feel work for me. And the reason why I thought that they were so important to talk about or put out there is because they were budget friendly. I think everything that I talked about might have been under $10. When I find a skincare product from a drugstore that is budget friendly, that works, I kind of hold on to it because yes, we have our like higher end skincare products. We have our mid-range skincare products. But as I stated before, sometimes I don't have the time to order something and wait for something, and I want to run and just get it. Run to CVS, run to Target, whatever, drugstore, and pick it up. And I don't want it to break the bank because other items that I have, you know, that I have in my cabinet that I use, some of them are pretty expensive. So like I said, when I find something that is not as expensive, I kind of hold on to it, and I don't gatekeep on this channel. So I'm always showing you guys what I use. So I'll go over that. I did this maybe like, I don't know, like I said, maybe a few months ago on Instagram, and I had some people commenting like, oh, I love that product. I use that product. My mom has been using that product. My sister uses that product. So we'll talk about that. Also, oh, before I forget, I have been using a eyelash serum that we have to talk about. If you didn't know, I had extensions maybe last year. The eyelash extensions completely just, I don't know, my lashes just suffered, okay? My real lashes, they just broke off, and they were thin, they thinned out, and I thought, okay, it's time for me to go back to trying to grow out my natural lashes and taking care of my natural lashes, which I know will never be as long or as full as the extensions, but I can take care of them to where they will grow out, use a good mascara and a primer, and get close, because I just don't like to see my lashes falling off like that. And I know that there are some really good lash serums out there. So I have been using one. We're going to talk about it. And last but not least, I have been promising Reagan that we will make cupcakes or cookies, something with like a fall theme. So we will do that towards the end of the day. But let me get started with the products because I want to show you that first. Okay, hear me out. I discovered this product by accident. Okay, this is the product that I use for my daughter. I wash her hair with this, I give her a bath with this, and her skin is so soft after I use this product. So one day I ran out of cleanser, my facial cleanser, and I'm like, oh, let me just go use Reagan stuff, you know, just like a one-time thing until I could get to, I think it was Nordstrom I needed to get the cleanser that I was using. And I absolutely fell in love with it because my face felt so clean, but it didn't feel dry or stripped or anything like that. So the Johnson & Johnson Skin Nourish Wash. Okay, now it can't be any Johnson & Johnson like baby wash. No, it needs to be the Skin Nourish because it has aloe and vitamin E in it. But if you are looking for something that makes your skin feel so clean, and by the way, I think it's like $7 or something, but makes your face feel so clean and doesn't make it feel dry, and it helps with like stubborn eye makeup because it's tear free, like this is for you. Besides the fact that if you have a baby or a toddler or even a little one at home and you're looking for a new wash, I highly recommend this one. But just as a facial cleanser, as just a face wash, like something that you want to have just in your cabinet just in case, or you're looking for something new, like I highly recommend this. It just works well, it lathers well, you can keep it in your shower and use it when you need to. It's just an all-around good product. And like I said, the vitamin E and the aloe actually really help my skin feel moisturized. So this is a plus, and as always with all these products, I'm going to link them down below. Next up is a serum that I want to talk to you about from Makeup Revolution, which I'm new to the brand because I have never used their makeup before, never used their skincare products before, but I did need a serum, and I was on the Target website looking for other stuff, and I thought, let me just check out reviews and check out serums and see what people have to say. And this serum had so many 5-star reviews, and I thought, okay, let me just check it out and see. I think it was like $8 at the time, and I haven't turned back. And my issue with serums is that I'm all about how my face feels after I apply it. So I've had some serums where my face felt dry afterwards, and I've had some serums where my face felt sticky afterwards, and I did not like that. So I checked out this one from Makeup Revolution. I absolutely love it. It is the Blemish and Pore Refining Serum, and it has zinc and niacinamide. Now, I'm looking for anything that will help me with blemishes and hyperpigmentation because that is my issue. That is what I'm working on with my skin. Anything that will help me clear up my complexion, I'm all about. And so when I saw this and the results that people were getting, I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and invest the $8. Let me invest the $8 and check this out. And I'm so happy that I did because it works so well. It doesn't give me that sticky feeling once I've like used it. It sinks right into my skin. I can apply my makeup over it. It gives me this kind of flawless finish, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So if you're in a market for a new serum, check out Makeup Revolution's serum, and you can check out their reviews just to make sure. But I mean, I always do that. I'm such a review person. Let me tell you, I am a review person on anything that I buy or use, and I like to give reviews. So check it out if you're in a market for this. But this one is, you need this. You absolutely need this. So I've used Nivea for years. I've used their lotions, I've used their body creams, shower gels, and for whatever reason I just never used their face cream. And I know that I'm finding out now that there are a lot of people that have been using the Nivea face cream for years. I cannot put this stuff down. I use it as a night cream. I use it as a makeup remover. I use a smaller amount as like a day cream, and it just it makes my skin look so good. Like my skin is radiant after I use this, and it's so moisturized. If you are someone with dry skin, this is what you need to have. And I found out that you have to order the one that is made in Germany or from Germany, because the US face cream from Nivea is missing one of the ingredients that the Germany face cream has in it. So I ordered this from Amazon, and it's from Germany. It's shipped from Germany, and when I tell you that this is the best face cream, it is the best face cream. It is so super thick. You only need a little bit. This will last you some time, so it's well worth the money. When it comes to makeup removers, I am kind of picky because I've used some where it's been way too oily, and it's been hard for me to get the makeup remover off my face after I've used it. And then I've used makeup removers where they didn't do a good job of removing the makeup. Like I still had a lot of like eye makeup left, and I would go over it again and again and still get makeup off my face. So I checked out the Up and Up brand from Target again because I know so many people that use this, and I love this, and I think it is under $5, but it takes off everything. So eye makeup, just your foundation, it just takes off everything, and you don't need to go over and over and over your skin. You can use just one cotton round or whatever you use to take off your makeup. Just a little bit of this. A little bit of this also goes a long way. So I love that, but it just works so well, and my face is not crazy oily afterwards. I can just wipe off the makeup remover and I'm good to go. Again, I have not had any breakouts from this. I haven't had anything pop up, any moments where I felt like my face was super oily. I haven't even experienced anything like that with this, and it works really well. So I know people have their makeup removers that they love and they stick with it, but try this one. Try the one from Up and Up, and it's oil free, which I know is super important, especially if you have oily skin. But again, read the reviews. You can go on Target.com and check it out. Let me know what you think, but I highly recommend it. So before I get dressed and open my packages, one more thing that I want to talk to you about, as I mentioned, an eyelash serum. This one is from Clinique, and I've actually been loving it, and I'll tell you why. Some of the eyelash serums that I've used have just caused so much irritation, and I do have sensitive eyes, so I've been really careful even while using it, but I've had itchiness, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. So I'm always looking for an eyelash serum that doesn't irritate my eyes, it doesn't cause itchiness, it doesn't cause burning, and that works. Because I've also used some that, and I've spent like really good money on them, but they don't work. I didn't see the results even months after using them. So what I will say is that you have to be consistent and using this once a day and at night. But I haven't experienced any of the irritation. I've seen some growth of my eyelashes, so I do want to test it out just a little while longer, but I will include the link if you also are looking for something that may work for you. And I think this one is going to work because, like I said, I have seen some growth, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to continue to be consistent, but I'll link it for you if you're looking for a new eyelash serum. So it is time for me to actually get dressed, get out of this robe. So I am going to do that. I'll show you what I'm putting on today. It'll probably be one of the dresses that I purchased from the Boohoo haul. If you can recall, or if you saw that video, I talked about just having dresses that I can wear around the house. So it'll probably be one of those maxi dresses, but I'll put that on, show you again, and we will open the packages and talk about fall trends. Okay, so this is one of the packages from Adrianna Papell. I'm very excited about it. If you are not familiar with Adrianna Papell, she makes very classy, upscale dresses for formal events, weddings, engagement parties. I purchased my first Adrianna Papell dress for my undergrad graduation. And it was beautiful. I remember saving up my coins. I think the dress was like $200 and something, and I just had to have it. It was this beautiful silk dress with a floral print, of course, but it was like halter. It was a halter neck, had like a deep cut here, and it was like flowy at the bottom. I want you to know I held on to that dress for years. I could not let it go. It was just beautiful. And since then, ever since I've had some type of, like I said, formal event, I've turned to Adrianna Papell to just check out what she had, and I usually end up buying something. So I recently created a video about wedding guest dresses, and one of the dresses that I featured was an Adrianna Papell dress, and people loved it and asked like, where did you get it? So I just love her dresses. So I ordered two things from her. I realized that I want to start filling my closet with more color, especially colors that I don't have. So I ordered a beautiful blue kind of draped dress, and then I ordered a black pantsuit. And this video is about fall trends, so as I open them, I'll tell you why I ordered them, but let's get into the bag. Okay, here is the jumpsuit. Now, it is a tuxedo style jumpsuit, which I love already. I just love it. It's beautiful. The quality is amazing. I'm really excited to try it on. The reason why I was looking for a jumpsuit is because I've noticed at events and at weddings that more and more women are wearing jumpsuits, and they look so good. So I am one to always reach for dresses when something comes up, like when I have a wedding or an event. I just automatically reach for a dress. But I don't know, I wanted to chic it up a little bit and throw on a jumpsuit, and I thought, what about a tuxedo style jumpsuit? So they have this on their website. I had to get it just to try it on. I think the length is going to be perfect. I think that it is just heavy enough to where I won't have to wear a jacket in case it does get a little cold, but you can throw a jacket over this, and I think it'll still look chic. I'm so excited about this. There is a tie right here, and when I tell you that the quality is just so good, I'm excited. I can imagine you can wear this with silver accessories. You can do gold with this. It's just gonna look so good. I am a huge fan of black and navy blue together, and I could just see this going together. Just perfect. Just absolutely perfect. I love it. Okay, here is the next dress. And before I get started, I am absolutely in love with this color. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And I think that it will go from fall to winter to spring to summer, because I'm really big on cost per wear. And once I find something good, I want to wear it several times. I am not one to wear something once and put it away. No, I like to wear my stuff like throughout the year. And so I think that this will work. Now again, I'm talking about weddings, or if there's like a special event or a date night where you just want to dress up a little bit. I think this will be perfect. It has these little gold copper studs on the dress, and so I think you can play off that with the accessories as far as heels and a bag. I love it. It has this opening right here. It is gathered in the middle. I think the length is perfect. I think that this one is going to be a winner. And I am trying to venture out just a little bit as far as colors go, because I've always been one to kind of back myself in a corner in regards to like color, right? I don't look good in that color, or I could never pull off that color, or, you know, I know that you do that too. You may think that a color doesn't go well with a complexion, or a color doesn't, you know, look good on you. And I've done that, and I'm trying to get out of that and just open myself up to more color. So that is another reason why I picked up this dress in this beautiful periwinkle blue. Oh, I can tell I'm gonna love it already. I really get excited opening packages, so let's not get judgy. I can tell that this is gonna be so good. Okay, it is a red blazer. Just throw that down. Now, I don't own a red blazer. This will be my first red blazer, and I feel like, I know red is just that color that can go through all seasons, and I needed a red blazer. I am such a fan of Mango. I love their style. I feel like all of their pieces are pretty classic, timeless pieces. Quality is amazing. Okay. It's beautiful. The buttons are beautiful. This color, let me talk about red for a moment. This color can literally go with any neutral that you throw with it. Any neutral. The second item is going to be a pair of shoes, and I will hold them up together so that you can see what I'm talking about. But it's beautiful. I like to wear my blazers over my shoulder. I can only imagine how this is going to look with like a cream sweater dress, or even tan, or even just black to give it something that special, that extra something. So I'm a huge fan of wearing LBD, a little black dress, and throwing a pop of color with that. I think the best way to do that is a blazer. A blazer or a bag and a matching pair of shoes, a belt. I just love that look. Can you imagine just this red blazer with a pair of heels over a little black dress? Stop, stop, stop. The buttons are this light gold color. You can also play off of that with the accessories. This is just going to be so good this fall. Now, blazers aren't just for dresses or, you know, skirts, or, you know, you can actually make something go from casual to casual chic by adding a blazer. So I often also will just throw on a pair of, I don't know, denim pants, coated denim, throw over a blazer. You can wear some cute espadrilles with that, or some heels, your boots. You're gonna be good to go. Okay, next are a pair of heels from Schutz. I've talked about Schutz so many times on my channel. I love their shoes. They fit well, they're comfortable. I love the shoes are beautiful. I actually have a pair of the shoes that I just ordered, but they are in this lighter kind of cream color. But I love them because they tie at the ankle, and they have this clear strap across. The heel isn't too crazy, and they go with absolutely everything. But I was looking for a camel, like tan color shoe, just like that one. So if you're looking for a brand of shoes where the quality is amazing, it's not crazy expensive. Their shoes usually run between, I don't know, $100 and $200, but they last forever. And as I stated earlier, they are so comfortable. So it's nothing worse than ordering a pair of heels and you can't walk in them. I've done that so many times and I'm kind of over that. I spent so much money on heels and I can barely walk. Like, I'm holding on to Joe's arm just to help me get down the street. So I'm kind of over that. I fell in love with Schutz after I purchased my very first pair of pumps from them that I still have, and they are still just as comfortable as they were the very first day I tried them on. And they're beautiful. They are just as beautiful as the other pair. So here they are. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at that color. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You cannot tell me that this color does not scream fall to you. It screams fall to me. So I want to compare the two, like right next to each other. And obviously I'll link these down for you too if you're interested. But this is a lighter color and this is that beautiful rich tan color. Okay. This color is that tan that you see on so many bags, so many belts. It's going to be so easy to pair this with an accessory. Even if you don't have a tan accessory, these shoes alone speak for themselves and they go with any color. So if you have that dress where it's like, oh, I need a neutral shoe, I need something to throw on that doesn't clash with the dress, this shoe is the perfect option because it looks like it's just this tie around your ankle because this is clear right here. Trust me, these shoes are what you need. They go with everything. So if you are in the market for a nude shoe or a neutral shoe, I highly recommend these from Schutz. You will not regret it. Okay, so I've just come downstairs now because I promised Reagan that we would make some cookies or cupcakes, something fall themed. And one thing about Reagan is if you promise her that you are going to do something, you better do it because she will remind you over and over again, as she should. But she reminded me that we are scheduled to make cookies or cupcakes. So we are going to make cookies, and the cutest fall themed cookies that I could have ever imagined, I guess, would be pumpkin oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. So I picked them up from Trader Joe's and we are going to make them. So if you see any cute little hands in the video, those are Reagan's hands, and she did help make the cookies. And it's so interesting to me and just so great that she's at an age where she can enjoy those things and we can do things together. As a mom, like, you enjoy every single stage and age. Everyone is like your favorite, but there's just something about being able to cook and create things together and, I don't know, have fun doing those things. So I'm gonna end the video with cookies, which in my opinion, there's no better way to end the video than cookies. So